Hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's do a reading for Sagittarius. Alrighty, Sagittarius, what is your most important vital message from your highest team of light? Angel Michael, Jesus, any other angelic, high vibrational deities and beings? We have Inner Earth, okay, new solutions and beginnings. Maybe something is solving itself, you're realizing. You could discover like a new reality, a new place, a new portal, a new opportunity, a new way of seeing the world. You'll survive this. Interesting. And we have Starkeeper here. Yeah, you can see that portal there too. Cosmic ancestors see the light by staying grounded. So maybe you're taking that time out to do grounding practices, even breathing exercises, inhaling golden white light, exhaling black gray energy through the base of your feet or through the center of your chest, golden light, etc. Different kind of grounding practices. Maybe you're feeling called to go outside in nature, something about the lushness of the green, the kind of fertileness, the connection with the soil. So maybe that's relevant here. Water could also serve similar purposes. But let's see what else we can get. Let's get you dice from your highest teams of light. Sagittarius, people and placements, most important vital messages from their spirit team and guides. Yeah, there could be a new powerful beginning for you. This could be because you're claiming your power. There's some kind of purification maybe in your mind or your mindset or your words, and this as such changes your emotional realm as well, maybe your stability. But let's see Inner Earth here. Inner Earth. There it is. Like, especially if you're feeling like you have fluctuations in energy, there's something about not pushing and taking frequent breaks, things like that. It says Inner Earth, also known as Agartha, is believed to be a hidden subterranean world within the planet itself. So it's giving journey to the center of the Earth, finally realizing something you've been searching for. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories. It's said that one of the beings of ancient lost lands like Lemuria, Atlantis, or Aryavarta went there. Hindu and Celtic lore mentions caves and entrances to underground worlds. I mean, caves can mean like isolating, right? The underground world can mean like processing things, shadow work, talking to the dead, right? Tibetan Buddhism refers to the secret mystical city Shambhala, which is thought to be located in the Himalayas. Many have searched for Inner Earth. Sorry, I was just hearing the Dalai Lama. Many have searched for Inner Earth in the physical world, but without success. So the mystery continues. It is a place that exists in the physical or on another level of consciousness. So I think it's kind of like you unlock it through this different level of consciousness, like a portal, and then it manifests around you. That could be something here too, like kind of unlocking. It's kind of like the room of requirement in Harry Potter, right? Like once your mind manifests, or the door there's something about sensing, or like, yeah, there are solutions beyond what you can perceive. Yeah, interesting. So there could be surprises, surprising outcomes to your problems and situations. Surprising outcomes, interesting resolutions that are in the best interest of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck and have no idea what to do, just do the next best thing, right? You're being reassured there is a way out. You'll survive this and things will work out. If you're stuck in a rut, do something to shake up the energy and shift your thinking. So this could be like moving your energy around, doing things, walking. Try something you wouldn't normally do. Soon you see the whole world, and a whole new world of solutions are available. Things that were previously beyond your focus present themselves. Interesting. So maybe there's something about stretching, like your perspective or your sight. Helpful people, signs from the universe, and support in both expected and unexpected ways are on their way to you. But first, you need to do something different to shift the focus so you can receive them. So maybe you're shifting your frequency or something like that. This could be about that inner work as well. Maybe travel could be relevant, or this just could be like mental travel. Like, interesting. Could be about working with your deities. But let's get some tarot. I'm feeling quite tired all of a sudden. I've kind of pushed myself to a little bit of a limit. But let's go ahead and finish the rest of this coffee. Probably just not helping. I'm wearing a sweater. Oh, let's get that off. Making me too hot. Sagittarius, what is the most important messages from their highest timeline for Sag? People and placements. Messages for Sag. Ooh, the Empress here. This could be a feminine ancestor around you, by the way. You could have a lot of support. They want you to nurture yourself at this time. Maybe this is like a new way of taking ownership over your life for more abundance. There could be a lot of new beginnings, maybe a trifecta of beginnings. Tell us more, Sag. Something could be clearing. It's like a lot of dense energy or something like that for new growth. Yeah, you could be evaluating your options. This could be revolving around work. If something wasn't pleasing you in the past or wasn't reciprocating, wasn't worth the investment, and wasn't giving back to you, I think you're changing that. You could be leaving one position to another kind of energy. Sagittarius, messages for Sag. Just got in my head the X-Files. I don't know why. Sagittarius. Maybe you're watching that. Maybe I should watch it. I don't know. I think I tried watching it once. You could be exiting out of some kind of hermit mode in the future, integrating the information, the knowledge, the lessons, the subconscious changes. Yeah, something in the past could have been around, found. Why do I want to speak like sometimes like a German accent or something? Maybe, well, I probably have like a German ancestor. Anyways, yeah, this could be something about romance that didn't work out in the past. Or maybe this was tied to your work. Maybe you just weren't emotionally invested or kind of pleased with some situation at work. Sagittarius. This could be about looking at longer term solutions as well. Like you could be really making huge shifts in your life so that you can elevate in some way and also be more protective. Maybe you're getting grounded. You're becoming more mature, more wise, more cautious. Maybe you were very kind of lackadaisical in the past or kind of naive, perhaps. There's something about maybe if you have earth sign placements, tapping into those placements, utilizing them to stay grounded during changing times to make practical choices, Sag. But I do see new growth here. You could be leaving behind things that gave you a lot of anxiety. Tell me more. Yeah, you're bringing stability after a period of chaos. There's a real heavy, strong, like mature kind of sitting in your power, attracting, healing yourself, taking better care of yourself. Yeah, and this is improving your finances. As a result, it's like reflecting in every single area of your life. It's kind of giving, like when you clean out your closet, suddenly you feel better and then you manifest a better reality for yourself. Anything else for Sag? Getting rid of things that don't serve you, clearing things, scrubbing things down. Yeah, you could have went through a period of rest or something which allowed you to access this kind of new portal, this new growth because you were investing in yourself. I see a lot of heart chakra healing. Yeah, something was very confusing, or somebody was in denial about something, maybe a romantic situation in the past, could be around an Aquarius. There's something about prioritizing or realizing what your priorities are in the future, in the present moment. Maybe you took a moment of rest to realize this, or look at your options, evaluate your choices of where you can be investing your time and energy. There could also have been a lot of noise or chatter around you in the past that you kind of had to clear away or out. You're seeing something more clearly. Maybe there was a level of deception or something that just wasn't clear, or somebody sneaky around you, maybe. Yeah, there's something about your financial independence that you're, I heard, harboring or protecting. Yeah, tell me more. It's like something was revealed to you, maybe about a work situation or a romantic situation or something based more on lust or sex. Yeah, maybe it was like the wrong thing or the wrong path or the wrong timing. This could be to do with a Gemini or a decision. Yeah, this is a Gemini. This is something about a betrayal or an ending here that you're processing. Could be a coworker, someone you worked with. There's a lot of pain there in that situation, but I think it made you wiser. So let's get you a familiar for Sag. Saggy Waggies, what's your most important, highest advice for your highest timeline and ascension for Sagittarius from their most benevolent ancestors and guides? Nymph, interesting. Yeah, you could. This was in the reverse, right? So there's something about maybe becoming less promiscuous in some way or respecting yourself more, maybe being more celibate or abstaining or something like that, being more careful about who you interact with. There could have also been a change of some sort here as well. I can see you cleansing, clearing all that beautiful green energy there, right? Maybe there's something about kind of greater self-love, which allows you to attract better discernment or connections or something like that. Yeah, transformation, beautiful energy. You could have ran for something or ran for the hills or ran for a portal as well. There's some kind of opening through this chaos. Yeah, you could have had to be very cunning. Someone could have also been watching you and you needed to be very strategic as well. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, interesting. Strong animals, fox, wolf, rabbit. Let's get you one of these. Here in Pisces, you could have Pisces placements. We're dealing with one, or there's something secret here. We do have, I think, Saturn and Neptune moving back into Pisces one last time. Anything else for Sag from their highest teams of light, ancestors, angels, and guides? Most benevolent deities for Sagittarius energies. What are the messages of importance? Fill your cup, exactly. All that water energy there, okay? Three more. Abundance. Yeah, something was very negatively impacting your abundance or your stability and your emotions or something like that. You could have had to get ready for a new start as well, Sag. Interesting. Anything else? Could be a Taurus, manifesting. You could be manifesting abundance, like doing money magic, things like that. Ascension, tension, big picture. Maybe you had to step back and look at the larger picture. Yeah, you were feeling stuck. Maybe like to do with an attachment. You could have sought guidance. Maybe you're seeking guidance, or there will be supporters. Maybe you're listening to like gurus or pick a card readings or whatever, guided messages. Maybe you're calling to your spirit team as well to help you kind of stay on track or go to the right path. Let's get you extra messages. Any extra messages from this deck do you have for Sagittarius, if anything? Snack. You could be like eating less these days, or there's something about like maybe your I'm sensing like your cortisol levels or your stress levels have kind of evened out after during a period of rest, which has kind of allowed you to, maybe your body feels better these days. You can notice you have like a faster metabolism, or things just are better. Maybe you're eating more healthily or something like that. Okay, let's get you some of these, Sag. It's funny, I was so kind of tired. Of course, I drank the rest of my coffee, but I feel like this kind of, yeah, maybe something was really draining you, so you had to like pull away or kind of like move your energy, shift it into a different direction. This could have been something to do with a love relationship. I feel like there's something about being unevenly yoked with somebody. I don't know. Tell me more, Sag. Like maybe you were carrying more of this or something. It's kind of giving. I don't know if you've ever carried a canoe on your head, but if one like if you yeah, there's something about the balance. It's very heavy actually. Some of them are very heavy, and yeah, this could have been something very tumultuous, very dangerous. If anything, like maybe you were trying to do something in a team or somebody you're working with, but it just wasn't. It's kind of giving like when you're on a boat, like on a canoe or something, and one person's doing all the paddling. I don't know. Separation. Well, that makes sense. Sag. Anything else? Sagittarius. Maybe that's what it felt like. Epiphany breakthrough. Sag. Venus offer. There could be an offer coming in, some kind of communication incoming. This could be doesn't have to do with love. It can be any kind of offer. There's some kind of assistance from your spirit team regarding the past as well, or they guided you out of something. Tell me more. The shadow side, yeah. Dark night of the soul kind of energy, doing shadow work. Maybe there was some kind of like fucked up like emotional dynamic you had with somebody, or a lack of value or love, self-love. Yeah, there's something about closing off. Maybe you were very vulnerable or like naive or open before. Someone could have been mirroring you in some way, shape, or form, or was always meant to. There's something you're alchemizing, moving in divine timing. This transformation here. North Node, your cosmic purpose, your good karma. Yeah, there could have been some kind of like beginning you had to have to go towards your North Node or something like that. Spy. Somebody's watching you. This could be like an ex-lover, twin flames in the reverse, yeah. Maybe watching your breakthrough regarding a love situation or a relationship. You're very curious. Family. Could be a Cancer. Could be somebody who wants to marry you or wants kids with you. Anything else for Sag? Oh. You could be closed off to this, but opened. Yeah, you don't want the smoke. You're not sabotaging yourself anymore. That's what maybe somebody's noticing. Like you're really determined to change or transform or something. You could be like reflecting a lot on your beliefs at these times, rebirthing from the past. Tell me more. Sag. Avoidance, stalemate, third eye. You're getting some kind of clarity regarding a superficial connection or some kind of external situation here. Detachment. You're detaching. You could be quite cold at this time as well. Let's get you a Lenormand, because why not? Sag. Let's change it up. Let's shake it up. The key. Yeah, you could be getting the key with your third eye, with your clarity, with your intuition. Your spirit team is also watching you and the decisions you're making as well. Inspiration unlocks the door. Solutions are the key to success and more. Miracles. This is really bugging me, this spy card. Maybe somebody's bugging you. You can sense their eye on you or something. Maybe you need to just... Inspiration unlocks the door. Yeah, stay focused, right? So you could be literally manifesting the path of solutions. Solutions are the key to success and more. Miracles and insight are easy to trace once the final piece tumbles into place. I'm seeing the Haunted Mansion, the original one with Eddie Murphy, the beginning of it, like where there's like that intro and like the clock rings or something, and then I don't know why. Maybe there was like somebody. Maybe there was a love situation. Maybe there was people outside. Maybe there's a lot of gossip or drama in this connection or something. Or there was. Or this could have been something like faded from previous lifetimes. I don't know if the mic placement's good. I hope it's good, but I guess we'll just continue on for now. So yeah. You could be locking up something as well or protecting something. Like maybe you were very open with your heart before. It's like investing your heart in what's actually worth it. You could be like focusing on your career at this point. Staying detached. Someone could be very annoyed, or someone's annoying, or someone's annoyed with you or something. Or you're annoyed with them. Scorpio energy, Virgo. Let's get you a flower. Sag, I'm so glad I had some coffee, actually. I don't know if it's the reading or the coffee waking me up, but God. Clover, very lucky. Clovers are sweet, right? I think rabbits like clovers. Marigold, you have a lot of support from your spirit team, especially if you're worried about anybody like bugging you. I feel like your spirit team's got an eye on them. Alder, holly, rowan. You're being protected from something. Rowan. Rowan, and we just talked about rowing a canoe. Rowan is shrub-like, adorned with blood-red berries. The rowan is highly protective, said to shield the bearer from anything from fairies to witches and storms. If you spotted someone dancing in a fairy ring, you could safely pull them out by offering them a rowan branch to hold. Rowan is also known as the wayfarer's tree, as it provides guidance for those who are lost. These days, it serves as a portal between the known and the unknown. So there is some kind of portal. Sitting beneath its branches gives you access to insights and understandings you may not have realized you possessed. The rowan itself is a liminal space, a threshold between what you know and what you only think you know. So I think rowans are around the river Styx, I believe, in mythology, which is the gateway to the underworld, I believe. So yeah, we talked about the boat thing, like taking a boat to the underworld or something. That's interesting. Ooh, you might want to search that myth. Interesting. Yeah. So you could be doing deep shadow work, or there's some kind of wealth or something, because Pluto and Scorpionic energy, yes, it rules the underworld. There's also something about not looking back. Like you can be moving through a transition point or something like that. So not looking back could be relevant, because you never want to look back in the underworld. We already learned that from the myth of, I don't remember his name, but look it up. All right. Do your homework. Sag. Yeah, you were on the wrong path in the past. Ooh, interesting. You have a lot of supporters from the underworld as well, like a lot of spirits. I don't think they like to be called dead because they're still around us, like dimension-wise. Someone could have been trying to reel you into something, like trap you or like snare you or something. Sag, any extra messages from your spirit team? You could like ghosts or the paranormal, like you could listen to those things or... Oh, shit. 17 on the clock, interesting. 17 could be a relevant number. This could be Libra energy, something about a relationship, contract, new contract coming in. Love, one more, Sag. It's kind of balancing karmic justice as well. Sagittarius, from your spirit team, guardians and guides, for your highest timeline, any extra messages? Thank you. That's a lot there. I don't know if I'm going to take that all. Okay. Next messages for Sag. Pay attention to what you hear or sense as well. You could have clear skills that you could tap into. Anything else for Sag? Maybe you notice you have some already. But let's see what we've got. Act on your intuition / protection instincts fast. Cut them / evil out fast. So don't let it fester, Don't play. All right, put my date. Oh, there it is. Okay, it says sustainable change. So you could be like actually learning how to structure your dreams into like sustainable long-term kind of, not just kind of like quick, flash in the pan type changes, but long-term changes. We did see the Knight of Pentacles, I believe. So this is about becoming mature, right? Thinking long-term strategically. Alrighty. This bit of tape there is bugging me. Maybe you're cutting out things that are not right as well. Let's see. They want to see you sad / defeated. Of course they do, because they're lame and they're losers and they're haters, and that's what they're emanating, right? So stay detached from people's perspectives. Money flows to me like water. Continue to affirm things like that. Continue to speak to your water, right? Charge it. Your work is amazing. Wow, amen. I mean, good jobs. So be proud of yourself, all the things you create, how far you've come, all the things you learned, all the things you reflected on. It says, don't let people box you into their limitations. Be confident in who you are. So stand strong in that. Bad health. Maybe somebody around you has bad health, or like they don't take good care of their health, or something impacting their mindset. Don't get pregnant is here. So don't have sex at this time, I would suggest. Maybe abstain, be celibate. You're making progress. We have trying to keep you in darkness. So maybe this person didn't want you to see the light, didn't want you to have understanding or clarity, kind of wanted you in ignorance. Maybe they operate through fear. It says coming into your sense of belonging. Destiny / North Node, which we saw. Beautiful. So you could be like realigning with your North Node. Check that out in your birth chart, definitely. We have drama starter, low IQ. We have don't drink the Kool-Aid. So this person could be trying to drug you or lie to you or something like that. We have conjuring your power, so calling it back, or maybe you're working with conjuring. What is this? Eagle slash hawk. So those could be spirit animals, that kind of elevation energy. Where the hell did I put it? Seeing Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Maybe you've seen that show. I mean, didn't she start the show as being this kind of like weaker child? No offense, of course she's a child. I mean, I relate. I mean, we all relate when we're young. But anyways, explore your magic. That's funny. I said that. I didn't even see that. Stop giving people. I heard this too, so maybe stop cooking for people. But stop giving people the straw to drain you. Interesting. Yeah, stop giving is here, popping up here. I can see that. This could be money, time, energy, resources, love, attention, energy. Wound closing up slash healing. So you could feel this like a cycle closing out. This could be like an emotional wound and a pattern. Changed slash beat out habit. So you could be beating out a habit. You could notice this. Like maybe you're like actually just like, where did this habit come from? Healing that. And then like as a result, like maybe for example, if you have a habit that like you don't know how to like regulate your nervous system, you could be learning how to do that, how to center yourself with God, how to ground, how to cleanse and clear your aura. And then you naturally notice that you don't need the things you once did or something. Like you don't need to rely on unhealthy kind of habits. Maybe be at peace. Yeah, like and pay attention to people that bring out that addiction in you or something. So it says you can summon anything you want into your reality. So you could be really taking back your power to conjure, right? And very healing time. You could be literally conjuring healing into your life as well. So you could be shedding a lot as well. I can see. I think you're very supported by your spirit team as well. I'm sensing Angel Michael here. So let's see what else we've got. Sagittarius, people and placements. Any last beautiful messages for their highest timeline from your spirit team, guardians, and guides? Yeah, I feel like you're actually finding a portal or something like that. Like you're actually, yeah. It's funny how much of this is just repeating the same message. This could be emotionally. Yeah, inspiration, joyful muse. This could be like incoming communication as well. You could have been dealing with a Gemini. Yeah, you were very lost in space with that person. Yeah, you could have let them go, or this could be something about a work situation as well. Anything else for Sag? Closing door, completion. Yeah, if you need to ever protect your energy, imagine slamming a door to close that energy, right? And we have luck and right timing. It's like you're finally aligning yourself. I'm seeing the intro to Game of Thrones and I'm hearing it. It's like I don't know why. So maybe there's something you're kind of like moving into. But I hope you enjoyed this little quick reading. Thank you so much for being here. I deeply appreciate your support. I do have haters on the channel, so I would appreciate a like if you found it useful. You can subscribe if you like. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.